I did. There's on the bottom.
20 years.
That's where I start, 20 years. Thank you. Thank you for those words. I can't tell you how nervous I was when I found out you were going to be talking to me. I knew Jack would be respectful, and you actually were pretty good, so thank you.
My wife loves you guys, so
You did a wonderful job of taking us through what we've accomplished in 19 going on 20 years. And you look back, and it is remarkable how far we have come. A lot of uncertainty over that time, a lot of change, and it is heartwarming to think of what we've been able to accomplish. And where we sit right now, we're in such a great place. And people have asked me, why would you want to go someplace else when you have it so great here? And there's no truer words than spoken, including from my wife sitting back there. But I've also had a chance to interact with folks recently and in the past, and we're reminded that change is good. Change is good for everybody in different ways. And I think so it is here as well. And I believe there has perhaps never been a better time for a transition like this to occur. And I want to help you think through why I say that. So it's either never a good time or you're looking for that right time. And when I say there's never been a good time, better time here, it's because of this group that stands before me and this community that we're a part of. When you think of what makes a healthy health system, healthy hospital, there are a number of key groups. It takes a strong medical staff. And Dr. Moss did a great job of representing that. I would put this medical staff up against any. We have more members of the medical staff than we have ever had before. But even more than having more, they are the best quality, the most qualified to provide service than we've ever seen or could put up against anybody else. And that really is the heartbeat of a healthy health system, is that medical staff. And we are blessed. And we are blessed because they take leadership so seriously. It started from that group that you started back so many years ago, and what you've passed on to the current group, how important that leadership and that involvement and that ownership is of taking this organization. So we're blessed for that. And it's the board. I have had the privilege of having 3 of the same board members my entire tenure here. Not very many administrators can say that. And if it hadn't been for Jack and Eileen transitioning just a couple years, I could say all 5 have been with us. And to think of trying to replace what Jack and Eileen had offered, you could say it's almost impossible. We made a good effort because we have Brenda Borman and Tom Van Overbeth, 2 people that are showing such tremendous commitment to this organization. It's humbling. So them sitting along with John Cowan and Conley Nelson and Tom Gielan, we are blessed to have a wonderful board overseeing this organization. And then I see so many of the staff here, and thank you for showing up. You are the heartbeat of what this organization is about. Without you, we couldn't do what we do. And to think of how many of you have already identified, you've been with me almost all this time, serving 30, 35, 40 plus years of service. You don't see very many organizations that have people that are dedicated like that and care so very much for the people that they take care of. We're blessed. And for a management team that truly cares for the people they work for, truly looking to make the workday better, the services we offer better, to improve the quality that we offer. I can't tell you how awesome it is to have a group like you as managers supporting me in this organization each and every day. You are in wonderful hands with this leadership team. And with the transition, as we ask Dar to step in as assistant administrator and Dar as interim administrator and Ryan as assistant administrator, supported by Paula Seeley, who's been with me all this time, who trained me, Jennifer Malooly, Barb Engel, and Rick Eddington, you're in very, very good hands. And beyond that, for an organization, there's other organizations too that support us. Right here I see people representing our foundation. Not only do they raise funds for this organization, they've been instrumental in raising friends for this organization, as has our auxiliary and our volunteers, also represented here today. Thank you for all that you've given to make this possible. Because all these groups I just referenced, we're here to support that patient, that person who relies on us for the care we offer. We're here to serve them, and thank you for making that possible. There's two other people that I need to make sure that I recognize here. Two women in my life. This first one walked in just a few years ago, and she changed this organization, and I think we all can acknowledge we are much better for the support that Laura Curry gives to us. Today is Administrative Professionals Day. Would you please join me in thanking her? Sarah, thank you. People here don't realize what you do to sacrifice between you and the family to make it possible for me to be here. I just want to thank you. You mean so much, and I love you. Thank you. Yesterday I was at a meeting and somebody shared a reflection that's just stuck with me these last 24 hours. I think it holds true for where we sit right now. We didn't come this far to only go this far. I've enjoyed these 19 years and seeing how far we've come. But I can only tell you I'm looking very forward to the next 19 years to see how far you all have yet to go with Kossuth Regional Health Center. Thank you for letting me be a part of it.